Welcome to my channel. I am Sarah of Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. Tried a name change for a minute last month and I decided to go back to Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. I was trying to streamline it with my tarot business here in town because here I go by Sarah's Tarot and Oracle. I know that I haven't done the hashtag deck of the month, deck of the year in a few months. I worked with 8 decks and I purchased 2 decks last month. The 2 decks I purchased was 1 Oracle and 1 Tarot. So I'll start with the Oracle that I purchased. I bought the Cat Mythos and Magic Oracle. This is so cute. This is by US Games and I absolutely love the cards, and the book is so good. It's just so good. And check out the backs. I love this flexibility card. So this deck is adorable and the guidebook is excellent. We have introduction and then it literally just goes right into the picture of the card and then a message, and then it talks about what type of cat. So this is so cool. The keywords and then a message and then a myth about the cat and then a little story. So this deck is so sweet and so cute and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. And I mean, look at the box. I love it. I'm like obsessed. I'm always like obsessed with animal print. I love cheetah print, leopard print, zebra print. Love it. So this is such a great deck. This is by Catherine C. Caprino, illustrated by Caleria, and I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name, but y'all can see. So I purchased that one, and then our shop had the Happy Halloween Tarot by Sony Graves, and I have been wanting this since it came out, since I saw it on Summer's channel. She featured it, and I was like, it's so cute. The delightful Happy Halloween Tarot is sure to lift your spirits. Sony Graves found inspiration in iconic vintage Halloween art, as well as her own childhood Halloween memories and the joy they brought her. So I won't read the whole back, but because I did do a full walkthrough and comparison of this and the Halloween Tarot. So we have acknowledgements, a Halloween poem, introduction, about the guidebook, about the deck, the cards, tarot spreads, and about the creator. So I love the packaging. It's great. I love that it's linen. I love that it's edged in matte black. Like, this deck is so stunningly beautiful. I won't pull too many cards because, like I said, I did a full comparison video of these cards. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I really like this deck because it follows the Thoth deck, and as if anyone's been watching me for a while, you know that I love Thoth decks. That is my deck that I use. It would not be Halloween if I did not use the Halloween Tarot. This is a classic but a goodie. This deck will forever and always be in my heart. I love this deck so much. I love the whimsy of it. Now this follows the Rider-Waite-Smith, and each card tells a full story. And the suits have been changed, but I think it's pretty, let me see. So you have Page of Ghosts for Cups, or Ghosts for Cups. You have Imps for Wands. So you see, like, you have the cup here and you have the wands here. So it's pretty self-explanatory. The bats are swords, which I love. Swords are my suit. Like, the swords are always what I look for, especially the Queen of Swords, because that's my signifier card. Look at this Temperance. This Temperance card, I love it. And I think this is my favorite devil card in all the decks that I have. I love this devil card so much. And look at this spooky Halloween Tower card. Love it. So there's just so many iconic cards in here. There's Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune is great. Let's see what else. So we've only done 2 suits. Pumpkins, which I love, is Pentacles. So we did Cups, Swords, Wands. Okay, so that's every one. This 7 of Pumpkins is so cute. So yeah, this deck, I mean, I use this deck every Halloween, sometimes outside of Halloween, because I love this deck so much. It's one of my favorites. I also worked with the Haunted House Tarot. I really want to connect with this. I've been watching Tarot too for a long time, like a decade. There was a tarot tuber who used to use this deck for love readings, and I love that. Even while I was doing my own readings for myself, and this is very much like it tells a story. It straight up tells a story, and I love the concept of this deck. Let me read the kind of like the intro in the little white book here. A great tradition of Gothic romance paperback novels existed in the 1960s and 70s as women strived to find equal footing with their male counterparts. These delectable drugstore novels contain evocative and haunting cover art. These novels, without exception, portray a beautiful woman dashing from a creepy house. The house is the metaphor for the woman who conquers what lay inside the walls and inside herself. The Haunted House Tarot was inspired by these romantic covers, along with my adoration of creepy movies and deep love of supernatural and the macabre. The world is mysterious. You are the star of your narrative, the heroine in the novel. Cast your cards and choose wisely, and remember, always remember, you hold the power. You are the key. So I love this intro. I love it. Like, I read it. It's great. Mexican Gothic is by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, is hands down one of my favorite books of all time. It's so creepy and amazing. So well written. So I really, really, really wanted to love this deck. Like, it's gorgeous. I mean, I love this 8 of Cups. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I think it's absolutely stunningly beautiful. It definitely tells a narrative, and especially, like, I love the fact that this tarot tuber used this for love readings, because it's just so perfect for that. I just cannot seem to connect with this deck. I don't know if I need to use it a lot more. Maybe I should bring it to work and try to use it with love readings, because, like, look at this card. This card is phenomenal. I love it. The imagery, like, this is so beautiful. And the backs. Everybody wants, like, love readings. Everybody. So, maybe I should just bring it to work and give it a go, right? Or maybe I just need to work with it on my own, like, more The guidebook is, other than the intro, like the intro is phenomenal. I haven't tried the spread. Let's see, it's an 8-card spread right here. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I should try this spread, but I don't love the write-ups in the little white book for the meaning. So like 4 of Swords, the creature under the bed, sleep brings peace, yet what real and imagined monsters lurk around the corner under the bed and inside the closet, reflection, peace, withdrawal, solitude, repose, and retreat. It's like, okay. It's just short and sweet, which that's fine. Really, you just go off the story of the cards, which is perfect, right? Like, that's what we should be doing. So I do want to spend some more time with it. There's just something in me that kind of resists this deck, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to give it, you know, I keep giving decks that I want to connect with and just haven't been able to, like, more tries. But I love the imagery. I think it's a beautiful deck, and I think it's really fun. And I do think it's perfect for love readings. So it's just, I guess it's probably because I don't really, you know, do love readings on myself, right? So it's just not something that I do for myself. So it just hasn't connected with me. Another kind of newish, I bought this on my trip, Tarot of Spells and Potions. I absolutely love the imagery. Like, look at the backs of these cards. I just love the images. I love how whimsical and fun this deck is. And the book is really good too, like the little pamphlet. I mean, it tells you exactly what you see. It's sweet and it's simple, and sometimes you just want that. So like, let's look up the Hierophant. Like, this is such a beautiful card. Mother and daughter, they're it looks like they're reading together or just cuddling, getting ready for bed. It's just the sweetest card. All right, so it says traditions, family, spiritual values. You are a caring, gentle, but sometimes strict parent. You not only educate yourself and others, but also pass on the knowledge of your ancestors. Let love into your heart, and family relationships will immediately warm up. So you can see and feel the love from this card. And then there's extra cards like Chaos, which, I mean, you don't even have to look at the book. Like, she is creating chaos in her life and she's having fun doing it. I love it. And then we have Strategy. She's planning out her steps and taking action, and I love it. And I love just all the like fun little nods to Halloween. We've got pumpkins, we've got skulls, we've got spider webs, and I'm pretty sure bats. And just, this deck is just so beautiful and like so perfect. Like, look at this King of Pentacles. I love her witch hat. I love this. And then we have the Lovers, which it looks like mother and daughter again, or siblings even. And it's just, this deck is just so sweet. I love it. The Sun. And here's my card, and this is just so fun. The Queen of Swords. Instead of her riding on a broom, she's riding this funky bike, and it's just so playful and whimsical, and that's why I wanted this deck. When I saw it in the shop on my trip, I knew I had to have it, and I connected with it right away, and I just absolutely love this deck. It was perfect for Halloween, spooky season, but I'm going to use it all the time. It's not just for that. This deck is just, it speaks to my soul. The cardstock is a little thin, but honestly, I don't even care. Then I used Paulo Barberi's Dante's Inferno Oracle cards. And this is a great deck for shadow work. The book is really good. So we have midway, we have kind of like about the poem, The Divine Comedy, and then how to read with the Inferno Oracle. We have the Divine Comedy spread, which is 3 cards, and then we go right in. There's no pictures, it's just writing. So we have a part of the poem, and then it says the journey and divination. This is a very dark and confronting deck, and perfect for shadow work. And honestly, I love it. I really actually enjoyed this deck. It is scary and dark and confronting, and I love it. Like, look at this monster. So scary. Trying to kind of censor out there is nudity in this deck. It's very artfully done. Check out the backs. So I'm not worried about nudity, but just for the sake of the censors. This deck, so spot on, so accurate. Like, this deck is good. I at first was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this deck. It's so dark. It's very confronting. It's scary. But you know what? We have to face our demons, and that's just the way it is. And I think it's important to recognize our demons and work through them rather than let them control us. And then I got this deck at the store last year, the Halloween Forever Oracle. Step into the Halloween Forever Oracle, where the veil between worlds is perpetually thin, drawing inspiration from traditions like Samhain and Dia de la Muertes. The Oracle offers year-round guidance and answers from the realms of spirit and magic, featuring the artwork of world-renowned Jasmine Beckett Griffith and the whimsical words of Tess Whitehurst. These cards invite you to embrace the eerie and enchanting as you unveil the keys to happiness, personal power, and healing. I love this deck, and this is another deck that when I worked with it, it was literally, every time I use this deck, it's like the purple. It's right on the money. So here are the backs. Very dark. So again, like, this deck is a lot darker, and it's usually like, I don't like the finish. It's kind of like that petal finish. So the cards are sticky, but I will overlook it because the messages, again, this deck is amazing. And I honored Lilith. Lilith is my goddess. I set up an altar on Lilith's Day on October 24th. I posted pictures, and I did my devotionals to Lilith, and literally that night and the next day I was working with this, and I got this card. So she acknowledged that she, you know, heard my prayers and thanks and accepted my offerings and everything. So I like this deck, and it gets me. So I will overlook the finish, the finishing I didn't like. I think last year I didn't really connect quite as well with it, but once I pulled this card like twice, because I did the ceremony twice. I did it October 23rd and October 24th, and I pulled that card twice. So when that happens, it gives me chills. And then, oh my gosh, so it's like, you know, creepy cute, and I'm a sucker for creepy cute. Like, that's my thing. Look at this Candy Witch. Love it. I love her. She's like one of my favorites in here. And then we have Hecate's butterflies. I love monarch butterflies. Absolutely love monarchs. On another channel of mine, I talk about my favorite costume, which was a monarch butterfly costume that my grandma and I created together. We have moon moth. Conjure the dragon. So we have full color pictures of the cards featured. So we have an endless Halloween, how to prepare your deck, how to do a reading about the author and about the artist, how to prepare your deck, how to do a reading on a specific topic. We have the werewolf spread, which is 3 cards, the pumpkin spread, which is 4 cards, the fairy witch spread, which is 5 cards. All right, so Candy Witch. Be sweet, be kind, be loving, send out confectionery waves of blessings and goodwill. The Candy Witch uses her sugary magic to create positive change in her life and the world. She urges you to do the same. If you're inquiring about a person or relationship, conjure up a feeling of love, imagine it as a candy cloud, and mentally send it to everyone concerned, in much the same way that you would offer candy to any and all trick-or-treaters who may knock on your door. Offer sweetness to everyone you encounter and anyone who crosses your mind. Even though at times it will be appropriate to clearly set a boundary or firmly speak your truth, you can still offer universal love to all beings. Being loving and sweet does not mean you should be a pushover or allow yourself to be mistreated. Contrary to conventional wisdom, standing up for yourself can coincide with understanding, generosity, and transcendent goodwill for all. The Candy Witch's strength comes from her vulnerability and open heart. You too are being called to be both compassionate and powerful. So stop for a moment, close your eyes, breathe, relax, and place a hand on your heart. Set the intention to be kind to yourself and surround yourself with love. Then radiate this love out into the world. Send it to your friends, your enemies, your acquaintances, and strangers. Send it to all of you on YouTube watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Send it across the surface of the planet to all sentient beings. Then sends it coming back to you in a wave after wave, delicious sweetness and light. In addition to working on the level of energy and emotion, ask yourself, what can I offer? What can I give? How can I make the world a sweeter place? In truth, we are all part of one consciousness. Being sweet to others means being sweet to yourself and vice versa. So choose to cultivate harmony. Hold the vision of peace. And I think that is so beautiful. Let's hold a vision of peace for just a few seconds. I give thanks and gratitude. Thank you. All right, and then we have another Jasmine Beckett Griffith Oracle deck. This one's by Lucy Cavendish. That is really good for also for shadow work and setting boundaries and healthy boundaries. And this one, I prefer the cardstock to this one over the Halloween Forever. It's glossy. It shuffles really, really well, but it still sticks. So even though it's glossy, it's still sticky and they're still big cards. I will show you. So this one, even though it's vampires, it's a little lighter than the Halloween Forever Oracle. that death will come, mortal, finite, fragile, and then it has the card number. So I like that we have the picture, which the artwork is gorgeous. I love Jasmine's artwork. And then we have keywords and the number of the cards. So we have free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, and reach. Resurrection. Hope. So not all the cards are like dark. Reason. The call of the night. Ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. Call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. So I really like that this is almost like the vampires are acting as like guardians. Primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance and instinct. Knowledge, study, learning, and education. So we have lay vampires, lifting the veil. You are about to meet the most elegant, most lonely, and most seductive guardians of them all. This magical guidebook will introduce you to the powerful ancient lay vampires and include comprehensive instructions on how to safely connect with them, how to work with your cards, and 3 easy-to-learn spreads to give you readings of extraordinary support and clear guidance when working through a time of difficulty or loss in your life. Who are the vampires? Why would they help me? Why work with them? How will you know they are with you? What they will help you with? So I really like this. It says, what will they help you with? One of their wonderful attributes, because of their own struggle, is overcoming their hunger, is that they will help you overcome habits and traits that have held you back or created illness, division, and discord in your life. They also allow you to honestly undertake a kind of self-inventory where you will forgive yourself for seemingly harmful or selfish actions you may have taken throughout your lifetime. So it's a shadow work deck. Are vampires real? A modern vampire story, Mercy Brown. Layouts. And then we have a ceremonial blessing of your deck, how to shuffle the cards. The Trinity card layout. Ooh, a light and darkness. That is a lot of cards. That's 13. We have the Byzantine cross, which is 6 cards. That's not too bad. I really enjoy this deck. I reach for this deck when I'm struggling with setting boundaries or know that I need to do some shadow work. So this one I've had in my collection for quite a while, and it's an oldie but a goodie. So any guesses of what my deck of the month is and what my oracle is? Leave them down below. Let me know what you think. All right, so my tarot deck of the month is Tarot of Spells and Potions. This is the clear winner. I just really vibe with this deck, and I absolutely love it. So this is my tarot deck of October. And my October oracle deck of the month, it's actually going to be a tie. It's a tie between the Cat Mythos and Magic Oracle. I love this. It is so sweet and it's so cute and it's so playful. And I love it. This is for like positive and uplifting messages. But the one that just speaks to me on a soul level is the Halloween Forever Oracle. So those are my picks for my tarot and oracle for the month of October. What was your tarot or oracle deck of the month for October? I know we were all working with Halloween themed and witchy themed decks, And I don't know about you, but like shadow work is a really big thing for me, and ancestor, working with my ancestors. So I would love to hear your comments down below, what decks you are working with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have fun and keep on shuffling. Bye, y'all.